Hi Scorpio, welcome to July monthly tarot reading. This is good for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or whatever placement you want to watch for is fine as well. So this month we are going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do more of cover a lot of topics in a concise amount of time here. So we're really going to take an overview of your month here, including we're even going to pick a couple days this month. We're going to see what the cards say that may be particularly important or fortuitous for you as well. We will look into what the vibe of the people around you, what they're like as far as romantic, if there's any romantic situations going on, what the vibe of the, them, where they are at, that sort of thing. Also including family and co-workers also. Just an all-inclusive type reading here. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start off with, let's see what your strength is this month, where your strength lies this month as far as your mental care, your spiritual, and also emotional. Let's see what your strengths are in those departments, and then we'll get into some of those other areas we spoke about. Okay, so Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What can you tell me about their strengths this month as far as mental clarity, emotional strength, and their spiritual strength? Where does that lie for them this month, July 2021, for Scorpio? Scorpios, please. Okay, there we go. Okay, oof, all right. A lot of worries going on, I feel this month. Okay, good, all right. And, ooh, 10 of Wands, okay. And the Moon, intriguing. So I feel like as far as mental strength, you have the 5 of Pentacles. So that can be concern, worry, that word is right on here actually, but typically the 5 of Pentacles can mean also to knowing when to that it's okay to ask for help, or it's okay to surrender into something or receive help. Okay, because a lot of times, especially Scorpio, you're a very, very, very independent sign and want to do everything, on your own, that sort of thing, which is cool. That's a really good trait. I'm a Scorpio too, so I get it. But, we're not the best at like reaching out when we do need some help or surrendering into that energy of allowing others to help us as well. So there could be some mental concern around that type of thing this month. This is your strength though. So it's like the other thing I see with this is you may be able to help others in some way this month too. Someone around you may be worried, someone may be concerned, they may not be reaching out for help. And Scorpio, that is absolutely your strength because you have that eagle eye, that overview where you can see, if your friend is in a bad place or, a family member or your partner or whatever, you can sense that stuff. And that is a strength. So this may be something that you may need to activate this month because they may not be reaching out. They may not be reaching out for the help that they need and support or what have you. So I would say, that could work either way. Emotionally, you have the World card. So the World card is all about new cycles, fresh new cycles. You're definitely at the precipice of some sort of culmination and ending here. I do feel. We'll see. We're going to do like a full workup on romantic stuff and see what's going on with that. So it could have something to do with that, but this could mean a lot of different things. So, but your strength, I feel, is with the World card that you can get a lot of different perspectives about things, and you also understand like when to give something closure or when to give something a new chance, a new break, a new opportunity. Okay. And that's in your emotions. So something emotionally close to you or important to you. As far as spiritual, now what's really cool is, if I were just looking at this as a tarot card, sure, the 10 of Wands can be burdens and things like that. But look at this particular deck that I chose, right? We totally have the Tree of Life, the Kabbalistic looking figures going on here. So I feel like this is like a very high card for you, especially the fact that it's a 10. Yeah, and with the Trinity of the clubs, the 1, 2, and 3, the kind of holy Trinity, if you will, body, mind, spirit. But there's more to it than that. Actually, there's a lot of different Trinities that are important. But yeah, so I feel spiritually like you may be bouncing around on different like levels, different, almost being able to go into different dimensions at will almost. So I feel like you have like really strong spirituality this month, and that you will be making moves in different directions, and again like different what do I want to say, like different planes almost. Okay, so a pretty cool card. I feel like you have a lot of spiritual strength this month, and there is possibly too a chance to complete something of pretty big like karmic importance for yourself as well. All right, so let's see. Next, all right, let's take a look at, let's see what will benefit you the most this month. Let's see what will benefit you the most this month. What will benefit Scorpio the most this month, please? Either something that just comes to them or something that they can do. What will benefit Scorpios the most this month, please? What will benefit them the most? Okay. The World again. Wow. So really coming into some sort of emotional, again, seeing all kinds of perspectives, being able to see all kinds of perspectives, bringing things to closure and also to new cycles. Okay, so that is absolutely like going to be a benefit for you this month. The World. And, we can look at this literally at in some ways too, that literally like the world, may be of some benefit to you. So for instance, we're going through a lot of changes as a world collective. Maybe there's something about that can be of some benefit to you in some way. Perhaps you're starting a business geared towards the way things are going. A lot of things are changing these days, something like that. So you can look at it in that perspective as well. But I feel like the world is on your side, really, I do. It does seem to be tied into your spirituality and your like emotional intelligence. Your emotional, and it's 422 right now when my phone just dinged. Okay, 422. So something, and 4 to me is like a world kind of number, and then 22, master number 22. Interesting. So yeah, I feel like this is like the world somehow is of benefit to you. So that is fantastic. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some numbers for you. So let's get some days that this month, something that may stick out that's going to be useful for you. Okay, so what days in July could be particularly important to Scorpio? What particular days in this calendar month could be of benefit to Scorpio? Or important, fortuitous dates, things of that nature this month in July 2021. What are particular dates this month that Scorpio should be aware of as far as important or fortuitous, please, for Scorpio? Okay. So you have the 11th. Okay. All right. Give me a couple more, please. Okay, got it. Okay. The 3rd and one, well, actually, I'm feeling the bottom one. Okay. The Knight of Wands. Interesting. Okay. So I would say I'm going to go ahead and give different combinations. Oh, I'm sorry. Different combinations of these numbers, because I'm going to look at each Roman numeral. Even though this is an 11, I'm going to look at it as like a 10 and a 1 also. So the 11th. All right. The 11th may be a particularly auspicious day for you. We can also add these together. So with the 3, so 11, 12, 13, 14. So the 14th may be of significance for you as well. The 3rd, which is already passed, may have been a celebration for you. You might have had some good times with friends or something like that. Let's see, any others? The 10th also, well, and the 1st. The 1st might have had some significance, possibly. I mean, that's a little weaker in there, but, possibly. I would say the 10th, 11th, 13th, those and a third, which again is already passed, but those may be significant dates for you. The Knight of Wands, I tried to pull another one, but it wasn't, we didn't get a number. So I would just say the Knight of Wands could represent you being very busy, very social, just busy with work or networking, something like that. Or this could be somebody writing in, romantically. Around these times, this could be some kind of date or something like that's coming in for you as well. Okay, so on that note, let's take a look at people, what the vibe of are the people around you. So we will definitely dive into romantic a little bit more. Let's look at the first two first. We're just going to pull a card for each of those. Let's look at family. Okay, so what is the vibe of family for Scorpio in the month of July? The vibe of family with a Scorpio in the month of July. Just give me one card, please. One card. Family and Scorpio, please. What is the vibe? Okay, thank you. Okay. So you have the Page of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so if you have a child, this could have something to do with your child. If family isn't really that important to you, it's just, there may be communication or there may be something like that, but it's like, but mostly I would say this could definitely be something to do with a child. There could be many messages going back and forth. It could be any child in the family also, your little cousin, whatever. All right. It's a people card, so, it's a little difficult. I don't really know, but typically the energies of who it is for you. But the Page of Swords typically is like messages, communication. Sometimes it can be like a little annoying or, too many messages, too much going on, things like that. Somebody could be like hyper chatty, something like that as well. But I'm not really getting any big things from that. So yeah, I would say study messages that you receive very well. All right. Make sure that you are paying attention to any messages you receive from family. Okay, and let's look at coworkers real quick. And if you don't have coworkers, if you have your own business, this could be your clients, or if you're the boss, this could be your employees, what have you. And then we're going to go into romantic love, and we're going to do a full spread for that. Okay, so what do we have for coworkers and / whatever's relevant for Scorpio, please? What is the dynamic, the vibe of coworker type energy around Scorpio in July, please? July. Okay. So yeah, another page. Wow. All right. I feel, and with that Knight of Wands coming out also, I feel like it's going to be a message type of month. I think you're going to be pretty busy with communications and things like that. So yeah, I think people are interested. They're like kind of, studying what your messages are. So, whatever that may be. This could be like an apprentice around you or something like that, possibly, or maybe you are taking a position as an apprentice role in July. It's a lot of studying, a lot of looking at things, looking things over, a lot of communication. So I feel like you'll be pretty busy, quite frankly. Usually wands are busy and activity. I do not see any like hostility type energy around you. So, if you typically have that, with your coworkers, well, then, that's just kind of a given, right? But I would say that this would just be saying there could be somebody new that comes along the workplace or something interesting and inquisitive. All right. There's like this inquisitive energy about your coworkers and you or something like that going on this month. Yeah, it could be even another Scorpio, quite frankly. So yeah, that would be intriguing. That's always going to interest another Scorpio when there's a Scorpio around, right? It's like, oh, what's that person about? All right, so let's take a look at romance and see what's going on there. So so if Scorpio does have someone, what is the vibe of that person around Scorpio this month in July? What is their vibe around Scorpio this month? Romantically, please. Romantically. What's that person's vibe towards Scorpio? Ooh, all right, you might have a Leo around, or somebody makes you happy. Somebody could want to come out of the cold with you also with those cards. Let's see. This deck is so thick, the paper to shuffle. It's a normal Rider-Waite, but it's like twice as thick as a normal Rider-Waite deck. It's like nearly impossible to shuffle with any sort of grace or ease or professionalism. Okay, so let's see. What's going on for Scorpio and romance, please? Show me their person and what is their energy towards them, please. Scorpio, all right. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. So communication for sure. All right, absolutely communication. So let's do a full spread. Let's see what's up with that. All right. So we got communication here for Scorpio. So somebody's definitely wanting to reach out, talk to Scorpio, make a phone call, something like that. Where's this going for them in the month of July? Show me a romantic spread for Scorpios, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. General, but hey, let's see what we can get. Let's get a little something for everybody, a little message for everyone. Highest and clearest guidance for them, please, for the Scorpios. If we can. Can't resonate with everybody, but we'll do our best here. All right, so Scorpio coming out, Seven of Cups. World card, wow. See, I knew it would have something to do with emotions because that just showed up way too many times. All right, so interesting. So I feel like you're going to be clearer about a lot of things this month, especially as far as love, romance, things of that nature. Could have something to do with this King of Wands, right? King of Wands, very magnetic. Okay, you could have a Pisces in the recent past, or just, again, like this unclear where things stand with the Moon and the Seven of Cups. This is a lot of like, you know, like haziness, smoke and mirrors, like what the F is going on kind of energy. All right, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody could, if you're dealing with a male, the male energy could be like not sure if they want to continue with something. I mean, I don't get breakup energy yet here, but they're just not sure where you stand. Maybe you are the one being a little bit foggy or not clear about where you are. Yeah, and there is communication. So, I mean, pages, again, you're getting a lot of pages coming out in this reading. You have Aries here, but this is coming out in your energy. So you may be thinking about an Aries, or you may just be being like, you know, you might be being stone cold Scorpio this month. That's possible too with that card. It depends. Yeah, Justice. Okay. So, Libra, you got Aries, you got Pisces. Okay, and Eight of Swords. I feel like you're afraid to get trapped into something, but somebody, it does appear, is kind of coming back around, all right, or an opportunity with someone is coming back around, I do think. Yeah, an opportunity to get on the same page with this person, but you're really going to have to think about this, I feel. Really, yeah, it's like decision time. Yeah, wow, yeah, totally in your head, kind of trying to decide what to do with this situation. So something is on its way back to be revived. That does not mean that you're going through with it. It just, and in fact, all I see is you really kind of wrestling with things and thinking about it a lot. Okay, so I don't think any big decisions are made this month, but it does appear like someone could be messaging you or coming back around. Somebody is deciding they want to put the work into something. Maybe before it was very unclear with the Moon card and Seven of Cups. Could have felt like it was over. Now, I would suggest, though, because you did have that world card showing up as like a strength, and it showed up in something else, too. What was that? Oh, what would benefit you the most this month? So the world card is about new starts, clean starts, fresh starts. So, yeah, definitely think this over. I'd say it is a general reading, you know, so there's that. But that's pretty weird that the world card kept kind of making that theme, right? So I feel like this is Source kind of saying, you know, make sure that you really think things through. You are ready for a new cycle. You are ready to let go burdensome cycles and start a new, fresh cycle. So that does not mean it can't be with this person. That's fine. But is it? Is it that? You know, don't be like, don't trick yourself into thinking, oh, it will be different this time. You know, that kind of thing. You know, this is more about like fresh new starts in either a new situation completely, or just making a clean break and enjoying being single for a while. It can be that as well. That's always an option. You know, you have choices here. Absolutely. You know, Two of Pentacles. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, definitely a sense of like something new is developing. There's communication here. I do feel coming in. I don't get Tower stuff like where it's like a big shock or a big surprise. You're probably already aware of the situation or half expecting it in some way. I mean, it could be even you wanting to initiate this and thinking about it long and hard and deciding you want a new cycle with this person. You want to put the work in. So, and you're reaching out. That's possible too. I feel it's the other way around, but you know, it could go either way. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I think that's about all I've got on that one. You know, here's the thing though, Scorpio, it's like your outcome card is like, you know, it's the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is like the mental mind F card, you know, so it's like, no need to put yourself in this position. You know, this can be remedied, you know, and that's why we do tarot, to look ahead, you know, and it's like, it doesn't have to be like this. This is where we torture ourselves with our thoughts or anxiety or fears about the situation, and again, let the mental mind F stuff take over. So don't do that. You know, there's no need to, you know, stand in your power and really listen to your intuition. Your intuition's going to guide you. And, you know, if you have to think this long and hard about something also, that's my thing I always go to, you know, when I see these types of cards come out in a reading, you know, if you have to think this long and hard about something, then, well, you know, maybe it's not the right situation for you. You know, maybe. That's all I'm saying. Okay, last but not least, we are going to close this off with one more part to this reading, and that will be a final card, which will be a card for pondering this month. Okay, so the card to ponder. So let's give Scorpio something to really ponder this month. Although I feel like that World card is pretty huge. I feel like that is kind of already that, but let's see. In fact, I'm not going to get you a tarot card. Yeah, you got, that's funny. I stopped shuffling and you got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely time for a new cycle, Scorpio. Absolutely. I will extend this, actually. I'm going to look, because I do feel like you have a situation coming back around. So I will extend this. You can follow the extended in the description box underneath the video. We'll kind of take a look and see what this looks like if you do kind of start talking with someone again, and what it would look like if you don't. Okay, we'll look at both. Give me one card, please, that Scorpios should ponder, please. This month, one card. What should they ponder about this month? Thank you. All right. New beginnings. Wow. I mean, could that be clearer? Actually, you know what? I'm not going to extend it. I know you're like, damn, you know, because yeah, you want to see that. But the thing is, I'm not going to, because this is so clear. I mean, and it's like, I mean, it's just like repeating it over and over and over and over again. And how weird that I happened to end on the Ten of Swords when I laid the cards down. I mean, I really feel like this is saying that the thing to ponder is new starts, new beginnings. Okay, so absolutely, that's where it's at. I feel for you, Scorpio. All right, thank you so much. And taking risks is at the bottom of the deck as well. Taking risks, new beginnings. Oh, I'll extend it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Because now I'm thinking, you know, maybe it's brand new beginnings in, you know, with your person. Possibly. I don't like going that route, because I feel like the message is more new beginnings for yourself. But we will extend it, and we will look at this. Okay? So if you care to join me over there, you can use the link in the description box. Thank you so much, Scorpio. If you did enjoy this video, if you can just take a second and not click off for a second, if you could take a moment and leave a very positive comment for me, I would really appreciate it, and a thumbs up. That would be great. And even better yet, possibly watch like one of my other videos. I'm doing a lot more like topic type readings now. I just did on Friday, your hidden talents. You know, so check out some other of my videos too. That's always very helpful. Thank you guys, and I will see you soon. Thanks.